Isn't this absolutely beautiful and spectacular? It's a King Protea, and it's the national floral emblem of South Africa. The King Protea is one of around 1,600 species of the Proteaceae family. And that's what I'm talking about in this month's SA Life magazine. We're looking at the history, some species you can grow, and just how easy they are to grow. Today I'm on the Fleurieu Peninsula, where I've found a place that you can select plants and flowers from an amazing collection.
Tina Bolton's parents opened Protea World more than 2 decades ago, and today the family grow around 60 different varieties. As a bulletproof plant, they're often overlooked, and although most of these aren't native to Australia, they come from similar climates and do well in our conditions.
They're a drought-tolerant plant, and they love the full sun, and really picking the flowers is your maintenance. This is the Leucadendron Jester. It's a variegated leucadendron.
It's a very handsome plant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, if you were starting out in the home garden, what are some of the requirements that a gardener would need to get right so that they would have successful crops of Protea flowers?
Proteas and leucadendrons, leucospermums, they all like a full sun position, so a nice open, airy, sunny position, good drainage, and just a nice drink once a week.
You've been here 20 years, you've got so many different plants on the farm here. Have you got a favourite?
I think one of my favourites is also a leucadendron. It's the Leucadendron Superstar, and fortunately it's flowering right now in winter. And probably the Inca Gold as well, which is a bright yellow in winter.
Is there a people's favourite?
I think the people's favourite would probably be the Leucadendron Safari Sunset because of its lovely bright red colour in winter.
And this is your retail nursery here. It's very well kept, I must add.
Thank you, Michael. Yes, this is where people can come in and buy their plants from us, and we'll try and give them some nice, helpful advice.
All the different sizes and how tall they grow, how to prune them, all those sort of things.
Exactly,
Yeah,
because
fantastic.
leucadendrons will grow from 1 metre up to 2.5 metres.
Tina, in a few words, what's the basic difference between, say, Proteas and Banksias, leucospermums?
The leucospermums are lovely flowers that flower in spring. They're also described as the pincushion flowers. The Proteas are the big flowers that you see in the buckets in the shop, and the leucadendrons are those lovely coloured bracts, so the reds and the yellows in winter.
And the Banksias?
And the Banksias, they're quite large flowers as well. They're Australian natives. Most of the others are South African natives, and the birds love our Banksias because they're native birds. And this is the one I was telling you about, Michael, the People's Choice.
It is fantastic, isn't it? You can understand why people would love it. And as a cut flower, how good would that be?
Yep, they have lovely long stems,
It's beautiful.
Beautiful bright red, and they're red for about 6 to 8 months of the year.
You'll find Protea World roughly between Willunga and Mount Compass. Take the Yundi turnoff from the Victor Harbour Road. It's open Monday to Friday from April to October. Now, I guarantee that after a visit, you'll have a whole new appreciation for these wonderful plants.
When you come into the shop, you can see a display of the plants that are actually flowering, and you can also pick up a bunch or a bucket of freshly cut flowers to take home. Now, how good is that?